Hello and welcome to Pokemon Horizons episode 141. Okay, we're finally doing one of the side games things. So are we gonna see Navi in this episode? Okay. I like the two girls on the right. I've never played Pokemon Unite. But I did see, the Holo girls play it. Oh, Liko, you look great in that outfit. Alright. I do wonder if we're going to see, because I do know that one thing I know about, oh god, Liko, you look amazing, is that the Pokemon have like outfits, different skins. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation. Alright. And I assume those blackouts were of maybe things from the game. They look like, certain Pokemon trainers that I assume you can make in the game. Like I said, I've never played it. You're cute. Like, yes, my team. Of course. It does. Go already, go. Okay. I mean, we'll see if Navi comes into this. Because she's so prominent in the intro and the outro. So it is insane that we are like... This is the 4th episode into Wonder Voyage, right? Or is it 5? No, it is 4, right? So we'll see. Because I don't want Voyage to start feeling like aim to be a Pokemon master. Because that was so bad. But then it also is kind of like, they probably didn't plan on Ditto being such a big part of this. And then they were forced to include Ditto because of the success of Pokopia. That is my conspiracy theory on why Ditto is part of this. Because like I said, I don't think the first 3 episodes were supposed to happen. I assume that this is what normally was going to be like the very first episode, or maybe the very first episode with them and the Feebas. Maybe that was like something, And then everything with the Wild Ditto was not planned. Okay, and now the Ditto is taking the place of Quack. The Shining Oceans, which is the combination of winds and waves. Eight, seven, six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Alright, and this is how they're showing, how they're giving orders to their Pokemon. Are these Pokemon? They're not wild, right? I think they are trainer Pokemon. But they're not like the other team. They're like... things to kill, like... Yeah, to get that energy to then dunk it in. Oh, poor Apom. I mean, that makes sense. Like, oh fuck. Like, oh, this is my Mega Bracelet. This is some very epic music for what we're seeing. Them just one-shotting. Like, did we really need to see that 5 times in a row? I guess technically 4, I guess. No, it was 5. Because Mascarani also. And now the best Ukraine is gonna be like, how dare you do that to my babies? Oh fuck. They came out of the brush. They were hidden. Or just attack them, knock them out. And then you can get the Vespiquen. So I assume the Bee Queen is worth a lot of points. Or that's not how it works in Unite, right? I mean, you knock those out to get points that you then have to dunk in to, like... what's it called? To actually get the points. Maybe that's not how it works in the show here. Maybe you don't do that dunk. Instead, when you knock something out, you actually get the points. Alright, good Moonlight. Like, oh god, I escaped the Fury Cutter. It is 4 times effective. Ah, they got the Bee Queen. And they're like, we're out. They're like, we got the energy, we're out, we don't have to fight. Oh no, okay. You still do have to do that, okay. Like, what the fuck? There's one agile Pikachu. Okay. Yeah, but how many points is that? Okay, Aqua Jet. Get fucked. If you get knocked out, I assume you lose all your points? Yeah. Do Vaporeon get those points, or are they just gone? Okay, probably not. I assume Vaporeon doesn't get those points because they didn't show Vaporeon getting those points. Okay, I assume that's Night Days? Oh shit. Venom Distortion. Okay, that looks like Overdrive. Is that what Overdrive is called in Japanese? Venom Distortion? Oh, or are those like special moves that exist in... okay. Unite me. Okay, so that's probably it. So there probably isn't Night Days or Overdrive. Those are some like special moves that exist in Unite. Like, holy shit, they just scored 5. Yeah, and the 2 on the right are very cute. I don't care about the 3 boys. Give more screen time to those 2 girls. Just like I want more screen time for these Liko in this outfit. Like, oh, that looks delicious. I thought what they were gonna do there is that Liko was gonna knock out both of them, or Mascarania. And they were gonna make it, they're going to give Liko a lot of these points, so that she can then do a big score. Like, this is good, Pikachu. Like... and also, you know, it's like 2-on-1, meaning... what's it called? Everyone else has a lot of free time. Run Papa. Yeah. I think that Ludicolo's Japanese name is pretty fun. Oh, Gravity. Yeah, like... well, I assume abilities doesn't work. Because obviously, we know Freed's Pikachu has Lightning Rod. So it wouldn't get hit by Overdrive. So I assume in this... okay. They kind of like get like different moves, different abilities. Or if... I don't know, do they have abilities in Unite? Because I will be honest, I'm not like super invested in this episode. Yeah, because I don't know, in this Wonder Voyage, I was kind of hoping for more of like an overarching story instead of just one-offs, whatever, right? And I was kind of hoping that, you know, Navi would be there to kind of like, if they were gonna do it, have one-offs, they would at least have that character to kind of like tie everything together. Full tackle, kablam! Like, I do not know what they have in store. Make sure that I saw that Clefable has a lot of points. Make sure Clefable doesn't score. Thunder! You're like, you're gonna have to feed me a lot of bird food for providing, for coming here. That fountains, was that a dugong and an eldergoss? At first I thought, oh, maybe it's an octillery. But then I was like, no, it looked more like an eldergoss. Yeah. The other teams can be like, let them focus on the Zapdos. Will make sure our lead is so big they can't get. Oh fuck. But they're like, Pikachu now already used its super move. I assume... Do these Pokemon exist in... I mean, I assume the Gen 9 starters are. Is Ebolai there? I assume all of the oceans, all of their Pokemon are Pokemon that exist in... God, what's it called? Unite. How many of the Rising Volt Tacklers exist? Obviously Pikachu. Obviously. But the others... You're like, oh, you know... Oh no, it was an auxiliary. Alright, blooming showtime. It reminds me a little bit of, what's it called? Bloom Doom, the Z move. He's here to steal it! Get in the way! Oh, okay, there we go. Like, yes. And I knew exactly what the effect would be. Like, why didn't you tell us? Like, I don't want the audience to know. I mean, we have gotten some good back shots of Liko in this episode. I mean, she looked good there. But like I said, that's not enough for me to say it's a good episode. So, I'm not like the biggest fan of this episode so far. It's okay. I mean, I think at the moment as I'm watching this, I'm like, it's like a 4 out of 9. Maybe a 3. Probably more like a 3. But because of Liko's outfit, it's a 4. Kaboom. Doesn't those things also disappear? Like, if you put in a lot of points in them, they kind of like disappear. Nice. Good job, Cap. Oh, they scored that actually pretty deep in. Hurrah! You know. I do kind of wish they would have lost, actually. I think it would have been better if they lost. Like, they did a good job, but they ended up losing. I think that probably would be better. And now they have outfits. Why didn't they have those outfits when they were battling? Okay, let's adjust her, that makes sense. Okay, like a pilot for Warnival. And what was Mascadenias? Okay. I don't really care for the Mega Study. Let's see. Look at the preview. Next episode. Oh. Oh my god! Yeah, finally! Okay. Next episode is gonna be amazing. It's ZA. It's a fucking super hottest. Fuck. Oh god, what's her name? Oh no. I mean, I've seen so much artwork of her ass. I should know who she is. That was Emma. There we go, Emma. Okay, we're gonna get Emma. I don't really care for that guy. My god. Okay, yeah. I'm hyped now. I'm hyped for next episode. This episode, I mean, the only positive I have is like Liko's outfit, you know. And I guess another interesting thing is that it wasn't very data focused. Data was barely in this, so that's a positive. Other than that, yeah, maybe because I don't know much about, Unite. And this episode didn't really make me want to find out more about Unite either, so I think the episode kind of fails in a sense of trying to get you interested in Unite. No, next episode with Emma. I'm looking forward to seeing Emma. That's what I'm curious about.